one of my intentions behind doing this episode was to actually learn about Radha, and we've hit that mark. Still not understood it completely. Because it's too deep a topic.
It is.
But this is the first time we're talking about it on the show.
Absolutely.
Before we move forward, I had another intention with this episode, which is to kind of go over the surface level story of Krishna as well.
Sure.
So from this point,
Yeah.
where I think we've just touched upon the Ras Leela part, the
Yes.
gopis,
Yes.
that aspect of Krishna,
Yeah.
where roughly speaking, this was his teenage.
Yes. Yes. Fair enough to say that.
From his teenage
Yeah.
up till the Mahabharat.
Yes.
Can you take us through that story
Sure.
first? Just the surface level story.
Sure.
And then we'll break down the esoteric parts of it.
Absolutely. Sure. So what you see post the Rasa Leela is that a call comes for Krishna, or rather Krishna recognizes that Kamsa, the one who he had to slay, is there on the other side of Yamuna in Mathura. Kamsa is ruling there as the king. And Krishna takes it upon himself to leave Vrindavan. This is honestly one of the most heart-wrenching parts of the Bhagavatam also. Because when he goes, the sadness of the gopis, it's just something else. Because, see, Tattvam, philosophy, esoteric aspects, these are all beautiful. These, when we think about it, yes. But in terms of Katha, just look at how sad it is. That the ones who loved him with all their heart are having to see him physically go away. That's why they cry. They plead, they go with him. Same thing happens in Ramavataram when he leaves Ayodhya. Because when he's banished, when Kaikai banishes him, the way Ayodhya Vasis, the Praja of Ayodhya, the way they follow him in the chariot, Rama has to leave early morning before they've come to some part of the forest with him also. And Rama wakes up the charioteer and he says, listen, we need to go before they get up. And we need to wrongly show them the path so that they get misled and they go back to Ayodhya. See, that's that viraha tapam, that pangs of separation. Even for a second, nobody wants it from Rama or Krishna. But they have to go through it. And Krishna goes over. He sure enough goes, kills a host of Rakshasas that are there in Kamsa's court. Kamsa has organized this massive wrestling match. Krishna kills all of them. Malla, etc., the host of them. And he kills Kamsa also. Once he kills Kamsa and he establishes Ugrasena as the king of Mathura, Krishna's Leelas take a different turn.
Who's Ugrasena?
Ugrasena is Kamsa's father. Kamsa took the kingdom wrongly from his father and before his father's time, and he imprisoned his father as well. Once Krishna re-established Ugrasena on the throne, Krishna Leelas go through a significant change. All the Leelas that happened here in Mathura and Vrindavan, predominantly Vrindavan, Gokul, Nandagaon and Mathura, are all called as Mathura Leelas. Now it is Aishwarya Leelas. Aishwarya Leelas is where he displays his Ishwaratvam, his divinity. Ishwara here being Parabrahma. He shows his divinity with no hesitation. So now is where Bhagavatam meets Bharatam, where Bhagavatam meets the Mahabharatam. Because once Kamsa is killed, we see the entry of Krishna when in the Mahabharatam we jump from this Grantham into that, where the Pandavas have been sent. The Pandavas are Krishna's cousins. They are in their own universe fighting and battling negative energies over there. And Krishna comes in contact with them. So Krishna comes to their rescue every single time and he's with them as they fight off the Kauravas. Each time they're trying to figure out how to manage that situation, Krishna becomes their mentor. So he's by their side, he's their counsel, he's the one who's constantly advising them on what to do, how to do it, what is the best strategy. And through that, you see a very different side of Krishna.
This is Aishwarya Leela.